Alright, let's look at the homework 1.1, 1.2, problem number 5. Alright, so we're going to apply the midpoint formula repeatedly to find three more points that divide the line segment into three equal parts. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to just do a part A because part B is almost exactly the same. Alright, so let's see. Let's find the midpoint between these 2 points. So I'm going to have a midpoint. So let's call this guy. So it's going to. I'm going to call it the M2. Right. So it's going to be between these two guys. So we just have to take the average of between these two coordinates. So you have a 3 plus 5 over 2. Comma, and we have a negative 2 plus negative 3, so it's a minus 3 over 2, right? So this is going to give us, let's see, 3 plus 5 is 8 over 2 is 4, and then we have a negative 5 over 2, so negative 5 halves, right? So this is the midpoint, so I'm going to just put it right in the middle, so it's going to be a 4 and a comma, negative 5 over 2, right? I'm going to actually go ahead and type that in, right? So we got 4 comma, negative 5 over 2, right? So we got that. All right, now I'm going to find the midpoint between 3 comma negative 2 and a 4 comma negative 5 over 2. So I'm going to call this guy M1. Right, so we have 3 plus 4 over 2. So 3 plus 4 over 2. And then we have a negative 2 plus negative 5 over 2. So you have a maybe negative 2 plus negative 5 over 2, so negative 5 over 2. And then we have to divide by 2. Alright, so this is going to be equal to 7 over 2, comma. Alright, so negative 2 is negative 4 over 2, so it's going to be negative 9 over 2 over 2. Actually, can I write that a negative 9 over 4 because divide by 2? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's a negative 9 over 4. Alright, so we have a 7 over 2, comma, negative 9 over 4. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so you have a 7 over 2, comma, negative 9 over 4. Alright, and the last one, so it's going to be the midpoint between 4 comma negative 5 over 2 and the 5 comma negative 3. So I'm going to call that guy M3. Alright, so we have 4 plus 5 over 2. Plus 5 over 2. And then negative 3 plus negative 5 over 2 over 2. Alright, so this is going to be 9 over 2, comma. So negative 3 is negative 6 over 2, so it's going to be negative, let's see, 6 plus 5, so 11 over 2 over 2, so it's going to be over 4. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, we got the 9 over 2, comma, negative 11 over 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the answer. Alright, looks like I came back and looks like we got the part A correctly. And the part B is exactly the same approach, so I'll let you guys finish that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.